Wilson. He's coming in well-rested off the bye week. It's the Jets and the Giants, next on Madden Football.
Yeah, well, something to tell. Huh?
Well, we are about a $50 MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the New York Giants. Jets ball club. They certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
Sit like this.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, to be honest, when we sat down with him once, he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. And this one caught along the sidelines, they say already out of bounds. Give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. 9 yards, not quite enough. And then left that This defense from the Jets, they were terrific last week in the victory in Kansas City.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in place of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made different ones. Receivers downfield.
Y'all gotta stop saying man.
And you will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, with Saquon Barkley, you often think of the elusiveness, the quickness, but he can definitely run with purpose as well, and he's able to shed a tackler there and continue on.
Yeah, this is most definitely the guy you want running the football when you need the tough yards on 3rd down. And he moves the chains and then some as he shakes off that first contact. And as they said in the 70s, he just keeps right on trucking.
Come on.
First down carry for Barkley. He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Nice run here early on. They didn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends to the game progresses.
From the 27, Jones. And this is incomplete.
Had the right idea. They were trying to throw it to the sideline, but he did it just a little bit too much, trying to get it down to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Yeah, this is going to be a game of 2 immediately. It's 4th and 1. Sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Yeah, this was just really well done on third down because he doesn't have a lot of time to analyze things. He's got to make a snap decision and go. And a decision there, right on. He rocketed it in and made the play.
And the next gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour.
Talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Throwing Jones. And it would complete to Hodgins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Looking to throw again on second.
Come on, that should have been my interception.
Giants will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So that one, a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
It's our turn.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. It's a big-time game.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What we got like that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 6. And this one complete to Will Wall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there to Jet first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. The Jets at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 33. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion right is Wilson. Again, he'll drop the throw. And a completion to Wilson. Not much happening there. He's taken down, blocked. A late penalty flag in the back. Looks like a roughing call. Well, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they would bring it up, pulled down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
In motion right is Wilson. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll work this down inside the 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. He's the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now, loose football.
Damn.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Toss the ball.
And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning it psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, but maybe they got fooled and thought,
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back in the throw. Damian Clowney in there again, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends of what we've seen so far.
To throw for his end zone, Jones. And that one going to come up short.
DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They beat man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. This seems the incompletion.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Jones going to hand off to Barkley. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for.
Come on, y'all.
Best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles.
Block that, block.
Out there, stopping him for a loss.
Returnable here from the 38. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And an update from up in Foxborough. The Patriots, they're out to an early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
That's what's up. Thanks for the note.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj.
What's the flag?
He's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they go early.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
They'll look to throw here. Caught by Wilson. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. past the 50 and into Giant territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now the line. And he's going to have a first down as he's extends this drive.
Defense there. They were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it wasn't easy because they handed it to us. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, you say you should have a few men in the box there.
Boy, to keep this run game in
Motion left.
This run game ain't been about nothing.
They'll stay on the ground. BOYZ again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll run here with Lodge, and he gets it to the 32. Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said it.
And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Didn't throw that.
Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. He'll drop to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Back to throw here. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the flash screen in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do
There
it.
we go. There we go.
And that's why they're able to find it in this day.
1st and goal following that gain of 17.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two are connected with each other. And right now, it's been up big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change
In there.
right here.
In there.
And he's going to press this one forward as they snap it right around the line. Maybe a gain of 9 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. BOYZ is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
Oh, come on.
sneak successful for the yard out. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point attempt to follow here. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Flag down. Yes.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
They'll try and sneak it. Penalty got him half the distance to go down the run, made that try a little easier.
Yeah, without a doubt. And it opens up your playbook, doesn't it? From the 1 yard line, run, pass, do whatever you want there. And they did it successfully.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New York ready to go again offensively. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
It certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice with what they call good versus good. Starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
No gain on the play in the second down.
Granted, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out and find things. Sometimes you just have to be patient when blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found this guy once. Trying to give you another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect. But as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. To throw on 3rd down. Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he will have a Giants.
Tell you what, I played it for
to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your better receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is, because he understands.
Damn!
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
What I get for trying to play that ball aggressive.
There on the catch and run.
They go with the empty set there, 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in the block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his
I don't see how he caught that, but it's all good.
24 after a gain of 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against someone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Inside handoff. And they'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets The first and goal. Looking to throw.
Come on.
Got it.
Okay.
Smith Jr. Beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Giants have regained the lead.
Giants playing some ball here.
They continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. The perfect plan of how to utilize him best can they get in close.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. From way up at the 23, and a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
Sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
And he'll decide to keep this once more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he takes it inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, there's still a little bit of disbelief to realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Connection made to Rucker. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on, you're not going to be able to disguise him, because with a tight end of this size, still going to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense is able to react.
This dude stay getting hurt.
Stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as the Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. They'll look to throw.
There we go.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 21 yards there on third down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now it's first and 10 at the 11. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the big strong safeties, one word constantly comes up. That's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's 2nd and 8. Yes, he's here.
Touchdown.
It's that touchdown. Touchdown first down. And the Jets are an extra point away now from moving out in front. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. But that was a maybe no, yes, because he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to run where the line is and not really keep your eyes down to be a pass receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got happy returning on its out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first, if anyone counters. They might see the jab and get things going in their direction. Canadians only there on the stop. Choosing the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebacker making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try to get a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Jones.
There we go!
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner gets it off, and the Jets will take over possession.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Good starting field position for them here as they come on 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dropped by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And if we're fruitful, they get the pick.
He went through all his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there, exactly as you described there.
Come on, man. Ain't no way in hell, man.
Down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulletproof wide receivers.
Touchdown, Giants!
Come on, man.
Harris Campbell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have yet again retaken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. Going right back to Wilson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. On the 8-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open, allowing them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw again.
Yeah, man, I knew that shit was gonna happen, dude.